Good morning, family. How is everyone doing, Mr. Paul Jackson? I hear you are ready for the call, but you are always ready, Mr. You stay ready, right, Mr. Jackson?
You speak the truth, Pastor. You speak the truth.
The early bird gets the worm. That's why you're a winner, Mr. Jackson.
All the time.
All the time. Well, how are you doing today, sir?
It's a magnificent day. I'm filled with anticipation. Big things are forthcoming.
And today is Thursday. Why do we get excited about Thursday?
It's tantalizing, tenacious. Talk to people Thursday. Set the tone for the weekend. Springboard going into the weekend. Setting the tone for our getting paid Wednesday again. It's all good in the neighborhood.
That's right. We get to start the first 2 weeks, family. When Thursdays do start your pay week. So every new business partner, every new action that you take that takes place in your back office sets you up for a very good, rewarding check. Just 7 days from today. Just take 7 days from today. You know, we're like a week, in the hole or whatever. But as you can set your pay up to what you want it to be. And it starts by you taking action, by you being on these calls, getting information that you need to set up a successful business, inviting people to the TTP, just sharing and being happy and having fun as you go along to do it. Well, family, you have down to the Team Effort Lifestyle Call. This is your host, Pastor Denise McDowell, along with our business partners, Pastor Jill and Mr. Paul Jackson is with us today. The line is open. Please go right ahead. Introduce yourself. Where are you calling in from?
DC in the house.
All right, Robert. How are you, sir?
Oh, I'm doing fantastic. Fantastic. How are you?
I'm doing great, Robert. Can't wait to see you guys tonight.
Oh, yeah. We'll be there.
Well, we had a pack last Thursday. I'm looking for double that. I'm expecting double that.
All right. Me too.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, Mama Effie. She's going to get her call.
You beautiful girl. I love you all. Good morning again and again. God bless you all. I'm enjoying this prayer. And so many people from Nigeria are now clamoring to be a part of it. They are calling here every day. Woo!
Wow. Well, Mama Effie, we want you to know that we love you too.
Thank you so much.
And thank you for being here.
I love it.
Carolyn. And I hear our great leader back there, Denise Moore from Dayton, Ohio. Hi, Denise.
Hey, good morning.
Good morning, lady. And I heard that there's a Carol. Was it Carol that was chiming in?
Sandy Goins, Springdale, Maryland.
Hey, Sandy. How are you, lady?
I am well, thank you. How are you today?
I'm doing great. Looking forward to seeing you guys tonight.
All right.
And this is our get together night. I love Thursday. I get to see everyone.
All right. I can understand that.
Who else is with us, family? Go right here and introduce yourself.
The conference is now in presentation mode. Your line is muted.
I stay excited about Thursdays. I love every day of the week here in Team at the Network because, of course, all the great things we can do and being able to introduce this phrase, to another new person. Every day there's new people you get to speak with, and you get to change someone's life by handing them a vitamin D tower or a vitamin B boost or the Slim by 10 or the Super 10 or the Cell Energy or to tell them about the amazing Trim by 10 Health Energy fiber-based drink. It's good when you have something every day to offer to someone that you know is going to make a difference in their lives. And then Thursdays I look forward to because all the team, my NCAA team and surrounding members, Susan and Karen, they come all the way in from New Jersey at times to be at our TTP. And we have other members that come from Manassas, Virginia, or Woodbridge, or way out in Virginia. They all come together on Thursdays for our weekly TTP, and they bring their guests with them. Like last Thursday, we had a packed house. It was such a blessing. People just came in from everywhere. They just popped up and just showed up. And it was just great to be able to sit there and share something that they know that they can incorporate in their life. When we talked about retirement, who has a retirement set up, and if they have to retire within the next 2 years, would they be able to afford to retire? And only like 1 or 2 hands went up, and that if they had to retire or within the next 2 or 3 years, they wouldn't be able to live off of their retirement. So this is another great thing to think about. You get to set up a really good retirement by going hard for the next 1 or 2 years with this amazing compensation plan that's offered in 10. You get to go hard just 1 or 2 years and have an awesome retirement. That's just something to be grateful for, something to be thankful, and it's worth working for, especially if you don't have a retirement and you're dependent on what you think you might have saved up. That's, rethink it. I was looking, let me bring on my business partner, Pastor Del Wafer. Pastor Del, are you there with me this morning, sir?
I'm here. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. How are you today?
Oh, wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Good to be alive and good to be in 10 Team Effort Network. We're so excited, and we're moving towards some breakthrough things and some big things as well. So we're excited to be on the call. And, you're right. Many people, if they had to retire in the next couple of years, couldn't do it. And that's a good reason to get your residual income up, because even if you have enough money to retire, do you have enough money to live? Because we all know that, 85% of the people who retire end up having to work part-time or something, So just because you can retire doesn't mean that you can live or keep the standard of living that you're accustomed to. So you want to make sure that you have everything in place. And this is just one thing that our compensation plan does, is helps us to be able to have that stream of income, residual income, that over and above takes care of us. So, it's definitely something you want to look at and think about, and you want to make sure that you plan for it, because if you don't plan for it, then you have planned to fail.
That's right. What if you plan to fail? I can't get it out. You know what I'm saying? That's so true. You do have to plan, and it's so easy. If you don't understand the compensation plan, believe me, reach out to your upline. They will break it down and show you how simple that power of 2 is and the difference that it makes. We have one of our great leaders on the call with us today, Pastor. But before you bring him on, I want to share something out of a book that he shared with me. Mr. Jackson gave me this book last year, and I pick it up as often as I can, and I just gleam off of it. I just pick little nuggets out of it. And I'm always thinking about the family. I'm always thinking about Team Effort Network, the team, as we go forth, because, Nikisha Bond gives us a lot of training on self-development. Because really, Sam, if you can just really realize how this really works and how it's really up to you, it's really up to you that determines the success in your business. So in this book that Paul Jackson gave me, it talks about a young man who had a desire to want to play the drums, and he had to seek after this mentor. He was a great teacher on the secret in life, and he was a great teacher in how to play the drums as well. So the young man went on this journey, even as far as climbing up this mountain, to try to find this great mentor that had the secret to success and to teach him to be this musician. And he went through a lot of struggles. He started up the mountain, he fell, he thought he was going to die as he was tumbling down this mountain, and he went through a lot of challenges. He was hungry, he got scared, he wanted to quit. We always get to a point where it's too much of a challenge. I can't do it. I want to quit. It's too hard. But that has to come. That part has to come, because if you can push, once you push past that, now you've built this spiritual muscle. Now you know that that's just part of your journey. So this gentleman, as he went through this journey, he finally made it. He finally, made it to this man's house, knocked on the door, and he asked him, will you teach me? I need you to teach me the secret of success. And then I want you to teach me how to be a great musician. So, of course, the man says, yes, of course I will. I will teach you. He said, do you want to know where this success is? He said, I'll teach you the secret of success, and I'll teach you how to be a musician. But I want to ask you, do you want to know where the secret is? And, of course, God says, yes, where is it? Where's the secret? And he says, the secret is inside of you. And that's what you have to realize. The secret to your success is inside of you. And then he asked him, Do you want to know what the secret is? Because we keep talking about, I want the secret of success. I want the secret of success. But then if you ask yourself, well, what is the secret of success? What is it? And he asked him, do you want to know what it is? And he said, yeah, I want to know what it is. He said, the secret is thoughts control your life and you control your thoughts. That's it. Thoughts control your life and you control your thoughts. So you have to be determined to feel and to see and to act the way you want to succeed. You have got to learn how to think right. You got to put positive information in your mind. You got to focus on where you want to go. Because as you begin to focus on what you want in Team Effort Network, what do you want out of the compensation plan, out of the products, out of the customer base, or whatever you want, you have to focus on that. Because what you focus on and where you give your energy to, that becomes your reality. So I wanted to share it with you today, family, because I know many of us know that, but sometimes it's good to hear it again. The secret is inside of you, and thoughts. And what is the secret? That thoughts control your life, and you control your thoughts. So whatever is manifesting in your life, believe me, it started from a thought that you keep meditating on, and you keep thinking, and keep putting out there. So do the opposite. If it's negative, you turn it to positive and get positive results. Pastor, I'm going to turn it back to you so you can bring on our speaker for today.
As a man thinketh, so is
Yep.
it.
It's coming up.
Well, we got a great leader. They're going to be talking about some great things that's coming up, and you guys want to definitely take some notes about it and pay attention to get some people down to these meetings. So I'm going to bring on our executive, Paul Jackson, who got a team that he's bringing on with him as well. Paul, are you with us?
Yes, sir, Dr. Dale, and good morning to you, Dr. and Pastor Denise. I really appreciate that you said this morning. I remember the book, and I remember the story. I was fortunate to be exposed to someone who impacted my life early. And he said the difference in the person that you are 5 years from now is directly in proportion to the books you read and the people you associate with. You associate, you will assimilate. That was profound to me. And I share that because I really think it speaks to what you and Pastor Denise embody. You are exemplary in your leadership because you read, because you share and you give. You're the embodiment of that. And we're so proud to be a part of the National Capital Area team.
Well, we're glad to have you, man. And you guys got some great things coming up this weekend. Why don't you take it away? Tell us what you're doing.
Okay, well, we are in anticipation of our expansion to Fayetteville, North Carolina. And I'm fortunate that we have executive founding member and soon to be one star, Mr. Jesse Dollar, along with Beverly and Cassandra. They have been gracious to allow my brother from another mother, Mr. Robert Smith, as well as myself and my wife and his wife, to accompany them to this focused expansion to Fayetteville, North Carolina. They want to reach out to some of the people they went to school with, connections that they've made in Fayetteville, and we are conducting a TTP on Saturday, and we're going to have a vending event where we can really focus on exposing people to the product Friday at the Crown Complex Arena. And for those who might want to tie in, the address would be 6882 Chrisdale Road, Chrisdale Regional Library. And that will be from 12 noon to 2 o'clock in Fayetteville, North Carolina on Saturday. Friday will be at the Crown Complex Arena off of Highway 301 from 4 to 8. So right now I want to defer to Executive Founding Member, Mr. Jesse Bowden. Are you there, Jesse?
I am here, Paul Jackson. Can you hear me?
All right. Yes, sir. I can hear you loud and clear.
Good morning, Pastor Dale and Pastor Denise. It's going to be a pleasure, and I'd like to say if anybody has friends and family in the Fayetteville area, definitely get them out here to the to the library, the Cliffdale Regional Branch Library. And like Paul Jackson said, the address is 6882 Cliffdale Road, Fayetteville, North Carolina. It's going to be a big event, and that's one way to really grow your team. So you don't have to be in the state that you actually live in. If you know folks down there in the Carolina area, hey, get them to the library, and we're definitely going to put on the show for them.
And we're fortunate to have my brother Robert accompany us. He will be hosting and emceeing along with us. Robert, are you on the call?
Yes, sir. I'm here on the call.
Okay, my brother. What do you have to say to the people that might want to really tie into what we're doing? And why are you making a commitment to go to Fayetteville along with us?
Okay, I would like to say that all people who are interested in coming down and sharing with us this marvelous TTT we're about to put on, it's going to be really awesome. Please get your family, your friends, whoever you can bring to it, because I'm MCing. This is going to be my first MC, so I'm gonna blow it up for y'all. So bring them on in, and we're going to try to draw them in. And basically, I'm sacrificing my weekend. I usually work on the weekend. I make a lot of money on the weekend sometimes, but sometimes you got to sacrifice to do things. And if you want financial freedom, you got to sacrifice. So I'm willing to make that sacrifice for my team and the other teams as well, because it ain't about me. It's about the team.
Robert, that is why you are so much my brother. Mr. Smith, he already makes a professional income. And to be able to sacrifice the weekend that he generates so much on the weekends, to be able to sacrifice that income and make the commitment to come to North Carolina to expand our brand, he sees residual income. He sees this big. And to whom much is given, much is required. He understands that. And we need to really applaud his effort and his commitment. And, that happens to be a real nice segue. I was on the call last night. Pastor Don Joseph, I refer to him as Mr. DJ, because he's focused on allowing the West Coast to dance to the beat of 10. He, along with his three amigos, Brashir Swan, Renetta Hall, and Lloyd Gibson. Lloyd amazes me. He fires me up. Lloyd says, pick a spot because we're going to the top. Get in where you fit in. And we celebrate what they're doing out there on the West Coast. He communicated to me last night that his team are committed to paving their way to our East Coast event September. And he made the commitment, along with his team members, to come here and bring that energy and that commitment level that they have in impacting so big the West Coast. And we celebrate what they do and who they are, because they are infectious and contagious with their commitment level, the energy, and their focus. And we celebrate all that they do and the commitment they have to building and raising our brand. Mr. Don Joseph. Pastor Denise, Dr. Dale.
You guys have, planned this trip for some time now, and you're going to, reignite some leaders down there in North Carolina. There's going to be some new leaders that come on board in North Carolina. You guys are going to do a 2-day event, a vending and a presentation one as well. Why North Carolina? I mean, why have you guys decided to go and do this? I mean, what was the motivating factor? What is the energy that you're feeling coming out of North Carolina?
Well, that's an excellent question, Dr. Dale. And Jesse, if you don't mind, I'm going to try and respond to that on your behalf. I want to preface it by saying that Beverly and Cassandra wanted to reach out to some of their class members that went to school with them. They reconnected. And there are a lot of people who are migrating to the South, and we know that. We have friends, family, and acquaintances that are expanding their focus to the Carolinas. And they're making a concerted effort to relocate because they get more bang for their buck. They're buying homes down there. This is evidence of my bank, Bank of America, leaving New York and opening up their regional headquarters in Charlotte. So we wanted to reach out to people in Fayetteville that were friends and acquaintances and former school members to raise the visibility of Kent because they had an inside track to some of these people there. And we had a venue set up that would allow us to be able to do this on a large scale. Now, we understand that people in North Carolina, people in the South, they leave and come up here because of job aspirations and trying to develop income. But what some people don't understand is a lot of people who have relocated, they still need income. Their retirement income is limited in a lot of instances because they're in retirement mode. They're not so much in a creative mode. We feel that we can provide a cash infusion for those people and enhance their health with these remarkable oil sprays and this tantalizing trim by 10 drink. So we really feel that we can impact the economy there and raise the visibility of Kent. Jesse, what would you say?
You're definitely absolutely right, Paul. And I just can't wait to share what we have on our hands. The sprays is actually changing people's lives. And we like saying that. We have our number one product is saving people's lives. And there's so many people dealing with so many different health conditions. And if I know I have a way to help those folks, because even with me, in my testimony with type 2 diabetes, it wasn't until I started using it, actually the vitamin D and the B, which drains all the B out of your system, that, hey, I have this great opportunity to share this with so many people. Hey, I'm all in. And so that's why I'm doing it. It's not so much for me. It's all about the loved ones I have in Carolina that I'm going to invite that should be at the meeting on Saturday at the library. And I just can't wait to share this opportunity with them. And that's why I'm in, and the fact that and it's also, and I really appreciate, I got to say this, Paul, I really appreciate you and Paul, Pastor Denise, and Pastor Dale. It's like we have a team. It's like all of 10. You guys whenever you need support, you guys are always there. You know, it doesn't matter whose team you're on. If we got an event going on in this state or that state, hey, you guys are always behind me. And I apologize for the plane that's over my head. I'm at the Pentagon there, but I had to get on this call today. But thank you, Paul. Appreciate it.
Well, Pastor Dale, thank you, Jess. Pastor Dale, you know that we had a presence in North Carolina. And for certain reasons, people can lose their focus and get distracted. We want to reinforce and raise the visibility of Kent. And we feel that we can make a concerted effort along those lines. But I want to put Jesse on blast. Jesse, he doesn't know I'm going to say this, but what reinforced my commitment, as well as Robert, we want Jesse to be one star. There's nobody in this company that has a bigger heart, who gives more than Mr. Jesse Brown. And he is my brother from another mother. And Robin and I, we talk all the time. We want to change that Pentagon talking soft on the call in the morning. That's right. We want you to be able to talk loud and speak loud and be in a position where no longer is that a limitation or restriction for you. We want to spend more time with them. Okay? So we're concerted and making our efforts to bring that about.
Well, you know, that's a wonderful thing, you know, guys, because when you talk about teamwork making the dream work, I mean, that's just what it is. We always talk about celebrating the brand, that when the brand wins, everyone wins. And that's what that's what we're seeing with this with this trip you guys are doing down here, because Paul, you don't get any direct benefit from Jesse at all. You're not even in his leg, and he doesn't get any direct benefit from you either, because you guys are on different legs of the company. But because we work as a team, as Jesse said, cross line, sideline, whatever we can do to make someone else a success. I don't remember who said it, but they said, I think it was Zig Ziglar, who said, when you help enough people, accomplish their dreams and get everything they want, you don't have to be concerned about yours. And that's what I see here. I see the teamwork where you guys are coming together to say, hey, let's help this brother get to the next level, even though you guys are not even part of his organization. That is huge, 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 in our business. And that's a model that we have created and we have proclaimed from the time we joined this company. Pastor Vivis and I have always said the brand is more important than the individual. We've always said help anybody and everybody that you possibly can get to the top. But let me tell you, one day you're going to need somebody to help you get to the top, and that person is going to be there. So you guys are doing a great job, and yeah, we still got activated people there in North Carolina and South Carolina, and if they're on the line, we're gonna, we'd love for them to get out there to your meetings, to be a part of these meetings. I think they're going to be really, really powerful. So why don't you give us the address once again, Jesse? What's the address once again?
Okay, the address is the event's going to be held at the Cliffdale Regional Branch Library, and that address is 6882 Cliffdale Road, Fayetteville, North Carolina. Zip code is 28314.
What time?
I'm sorry. The time is 12 p.m. to 2 p.m.
And that's on Saturday.
That's on Saturday, 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. Again, Cliffdale Regional Branch Library, 6882 Cliffdale Road, Fayetteville, North Carolina.
And you have a vending event you guys are going to do on Friday night?
Yes, that's called Ladies Night Out event, and that's going to be at the Crown Expo Center tomorrow, actually, from 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. And the address for that event is 1960 Coliseum Drive, Fayetteville, North Carolina, 28306. Again, at the Crown Expo Center. And the time is from 4 to 8. Address is 1960 Coliseum Drive, Fayetteville, North Carolina.
All right, guys. Well, we've had the opportunity to dominate the call with male voices. Let's go ahead and pop in and bring Pastor Deep back.
I tell you, it sounds like Fayetteville, North Carolina is going to be on this weekend. And that girls night out on Friday. Well, y'all know how it is when the girls get together. So y'all better get your ladies over there, because knowing Cassandra and Beverly, it's really going to be, and I'm pretty sure Alfreda's going to be there too, a hot event for Girls Night Out. But I do want to say this is a wonderful group of team leaders that's going to North Carolina to make a difference. Paul Jackson and Robert, Jesse, Cassandra, Beverly, and Alfreda. You guys are really doing a great thing. And this is what team, like Pastor said, teamwork makes the dream work. And when you can bring your team up and lead your team to, go forth and go out and to make a difference, that's what it's all about. But hats off to Jesse, because I'm telling you, Jesse is one of those that will do whatever you ask him to do, regardless of whose team he's on. I've never heard him say no to anyone. It's incredible. I'm like, Jesse, what you doing? Well, I got to go over here and help Eric, and then I'll be back and I'll help Stan, and I got to be back over here to help this person. But I'll be there, Pastor Denise. I'll be there. I'm thinking, how in the world are you going to be there? We have 40 engagements that same day. But somehow he works it out. He'll squeeze it. He'll go out. He'll set up the computer. He'll set up he'll set up the screen. He'll put up the banners. He does it all. Jesse, you are a great team leader. And the thing with you, Jesse, you've come so close. So many, 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 many times to qualify for your car. We've challenged many, many times. They're like, Jesse's going to be this month. Jesse's going to be this month. And as you know, family, people, when they go below BSC, that, it messes up your count. But Jesse has not quit. He stays in there. Those numbers go up, those numbers go down. But what I believe is going to happen with you, Jesse, I think that it's all going to explode in 1 month. I think everything that you come so close to achieving. It's not only going to happen for you, but it's going to happen for your entire team. Because I was thinking about Beverly. Beverly as well. Beverly just continues to be determined to grow her legs, in spite of, what she's gone through. But she's determined. She does not quit. And I know she's getting that from you, Jesse. So I know as you all go out to build your business, your organization, everyone that's involved, it's going to I believe God is going to take off for everyone all in the same month, because that's what teamwork does. You're leading by example, and your team is doing the same thing. And so, Beverly, hats off to you, too, because, girl, you are a fighter. I've seen your legs. You stay in there, and you continue to encourage others. You come out, you help us out on Thursdays, and we appreciate everything you do. Same with you, Cassandra. You're always there to help us, to contribute. You make pound cake for us, and you make these wonderful, everybody know about that pound cake, Jesse. That pound cake is the bomb. And then these wonderful tablecloths and your artwork and things that you do. So, guys, great job, great work. You're just spreading the love of Team Effort Network. This is this family love that just spreads throughout the world. So, Fayetteville, North Carolina, pack it out, family. Just expect great numbers, team. Expect great numbers, and great numbers will show up and show out. Great job,
Pastor
team.
Denise,
Great job.
Pastor
Yes,
Denise, before you go to our quotes for today, if I could have a final word.
Yes, sir.
All right. The group exemplifies the leadership. Pastor Dale and Pastor Denise showed us when we first went to San Francisco what the embodiment of leadership was. And we saw that. My team saw that. I saw it. And Pastor Dale has been a constant in expanding and impacting people, not only here in the NCA regional, but in Detroit, Ohio, in the South, on the West Coast. And I say that because it speaks to the leadership. It all comes down to the team and our 10 family culture. The money is imminent. The product is phenomenal. Our corporate leadership is remarkable. But our team is reflective of our leadership. And that speaks to who you and Pastor Dale are.
Well, Paul Jackson, thank you, and we appreciate that. Now, if anyone messes with the team, you're in trouble, right?
That is true. That is true.
And look, and when the team acts up, you're in trouble. So we're gonna come. We're gonna come with love. But we're gonna build this team. We said we're all the way in with 10, but we are all the way in with 10. Team Effort Network, and we just thank you all for being a part of 10 and making a difference, not just in NCA, but with people from the West Coast to the UK, to Kentucky, to Dayton, Ohio, to around the world. We're doing exactly what I believe Melanie McGill visioned us to do, and that's to make a difference in everyone's lives. So thank you for your leadership. I'm just expecting incredible reports from this weekend. Can't wait to hear those great numbers that's going to sign up. And as your Jesse and Bethany and everyone that's involved, as you get new business partners.
Well, I think we lost you, Pastor D. Paul, are you still there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Okay. Pastor D, can you hear us?
I can. Can you hear me?
Okay, we can hear you now. You dropped off for a minute.
Oh, goodness. Okay. Well, I tell you what, let's go out to Atlanta, Georgia with one star, Dr. Kevin Vaughn. What's our quote for today, Dr. Kevin Vaughn? Are you there, sir?
Well, welcome to the future. Can you hear me okay, Pastor Denise, Pastor Dale? Can y'all hear me?
Yes, sir.
Oh, that's great. What a wonderful day. Hey, Pastor Denise, Pastor Dale, we got the three kings on today. Paul, Jesse, and Robert, the three kings of 10. I love it. They're hitting the road. I love it, man. I love it. I love it. So I think can you still hear me, Pastor? I want to make sure we're still there with you.
Yes, sir. We hear you.
All right. Good deal. Yeah, I was hearing a little interference here. No problem. Hey, first of all, good morning, everybody. Good afternoon or good evening, no matter what's going on, guys. It's great to hear your voice today, man. You guys are amazing. And you guys are setting the pace, as Paula always says. You guys are setting the pace of leadership and 10 leadership in your communities, leadership in your homes. It's just incredible what's going on, guys. I'm so excited. Hey, guys, I wanted to hit two things real quickly. because you kind of talked on it today. You know, Paul, Jesse, and Robert, and Pastor Denise, Pastor Dale kind of talked about it, but it's all about position. You know, the word today is position. I was thinking about what to say today, and the word is position, guys. I'm going to break this down real quickly, and we're going to go to the quote for today, guys. So get excited. Get ready to continue to do what you're doing. And the key, as Mel has been telling us, is to network and network, share, guys, and continue to let everybody know about the TPP in Fayetteville and all around the country, guys. As you can know, you can also go with, for those who are listening and need to get some more details, of course, on it, you can go back to Win with 10 calendar or go to our corporate website, teameffortnetwork.biz, or you can go to winwith10.com/calendar for that TPP in the Fayetteville, North Carolina area, guys. There's some more information there, as well as Jesse mentioned earlier. But I did a cut and paste real quick. I'm going to be putting that out on our social media, guys, so people can start planning to be at that event this Saturday. It's going to be awesome, guys. So I'm excited about that. Hey, but the word is position today. That's what we're all doing. This is a business, right? Pastor Dale, Pastor Denise talk about this every week. We have a business. We need to treat it like a business. So the word position, I'm going to break it down. The P is for positive. You got to be positive. Man, I love the brothers that are on the line today, man. They're always excited, always positive. So to position yourself, you must be positive and moving forward. Hey, the O means outgoing. You got to continue to be outgoing, guys. If you want to position yourself in this business, you have to be outgoing. You have to go out and meet people each and every day, ladies and gentlemen, whether they're going to be a client, be a customer, they're going to invite you out to another event. So you got to be outgoing. Also, guess what? When you position yourself in this business, you're going to have sales. The S is for sales. You're going to have all kind of people wanting. I just got a message the other day. Got more sprays going out through the mail. People say, send me those sprays. I'll send you a check. I said, yes, ma'am. We're going to send you the sprays. So, guys, continue your sales. Continue to get out there and position yourself for sales. Guess what? When you position yourself in this business, we have interaction. We have interaction with wonderful leaders on this call today and all the people that are listening all around the globe. We have interaction when you position yourself in 10. Guess what? Oh, I love this one, guys. I love this one. When you position yourself, you got to have a little toughness. You guys know that. We got to be tough. Man, you got to keep it moving. And like Pastor Denise said, you do not mess with the team. We love you, but we don't let you mess with us either at the same time. So I love it. You got to have a little toughness when you position yourself in 10. Guess what else you got to have in position? You got to have intelligence. Oh, man, we got so much intelligence and great minds on this call today. We can't do nothing but win, ladies and gentlemen. So you got to have intelligence today. Guess what? When you position yourself in this business, you got to be on time. That means when you start a meeting, you have to be on time. When you stop a meeting, you have to be on time. When you go to a meeting, you got to be on time. So all the things of positioning yourself in this wonderful business and wonderful opportunity is being on time. And last part of position is the N, is networking, guys. Continue to network the planet. I love that part of what we do, guys. You got to talk to everybody. People, nurses. We've met some nurses the other day, guys. First of all, I said, are you a nurse? I said, you better believe it. I said, great. We got to talk about spray vitamins. This is great. Give me your information. We follow back up your neighbors, guys. Make sure everybody in your neighborhood knows about the sprays. You got to give them something, business card, brochures, whatever. I just ordered another 100 brochures I needed for the 10 sprays to get. I already ran out of my brochures, guys. Get those brochures out. Get your websites out on social media. Let people know about you. The only thing I'm concerned about is that people don't know enough about us yet, guys. So we got to position ourselves to get the word out all across the globe about our wonderful business. So that's the position we're in, and we're going to continue to win. I'm excited about you guys. Hey, let me get to this quote real quick and turn it back over to Pastor Denise, Pastor Dale. Hey, the quote for today, guys, is be so good that they can't ignore you. Woo, that was a quote from Steve Martin. He says, be so good that they can't ignore you. I love it. Back to you guys. Welcome to your future. Keep it moving.
Thank you once again, Dr. Kevin Vaughn. Well, family, another great call. We got a team that's on a move. Get ready to head out to Fayetteville, North Carolina for the weekend. Ladies' night is Friday night, and they're going to kick it off at the library on Saturday, 12 to 2. Get yourself on the phone after this call. Make sure you're calling your guest families and friends in Fayetteville, North Carolina, or the surrounding areas, and get them to that TTP and to that ladies' night out. Pastor Dale, any final words before we close out?
Well, if you're in the Maryland market, you want to get your folks to the TTP tonight. It's going to be hot and awesome, so you definitely want to do that. And don't forget, Share. No matter where you are, you got to plant seed for your business. You got to take action every single day.
That's right. Mr. Paul Jackson, what's your final word, sir?
Let's share. You win with 10.
All the way in with 10, the vitamin D, the B boost, the Slim by 10, the Super 10, the Still Energy, and that Trim by 10. Changing people's lives one step at a time. Family, it's been a great call. Don't forget to join Mr. T tonight, 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time, for Show Me the Money call. And get yourself to the TTP tonight. We're in a packed house, and I'm expecting double that tonight. So get your guests there. Get on the phone. Get off this phone and get them there so you can continue to share and grow your team. During the Spanish call also that takes place at 9:10 Pacific this morning, right here at the same line. They have a great time sharing Team Up and Network with the Spanish-speaking guests. Take advantage of that and call them to say hello and introduce yourself on that line as well. And don't forget to go to the Team Up and Network Facebook page and share the videos, the announcements, the updates that are being posted on that website, on that Facebook page daily. Great information. Get the word about 10 out there. Everybody go to social media and get the word out about 10 to stir up the atmosphere that people can say, what is this 10 vitamin spray I keep hearing about? We want that voice to be out there in the land. Shout loud because people need to hear it. Well, family, you know how we say it. Get off this phone and get out there and tell someone the great things that you heard on this call today. Get to the TTP tonight. Get to Fayetteville, North Carolina. Make a difference in somebody's life. And know this, you are loved and you are greatly appreciated. God bless each and every one of you. Have a prosperous day on purpose. Mwah.